Okay, I have not done a video in a while. I've been a little under the weather for a few weeks. No interest at all in doing a video for that reason. So I thought I'd do a little review on. Well, I guess this is a little late to the game, um, but we effectively started and finished a series called Reign, Reign, about about Mary Queen of Scots and the French monarchy. I guess it was European monarchy at the time. Uh, I don't recommend this. If you like this sort of thing, go have at it. Um, there was they I really didn't pay attention. Well, I paid attention, but I didn't notice until second season that they dramatized everything like you do with a show like this, but it was over the top, and Netflix, so you don't really pay attention to credits. Just next video, next video. I just let the credits play one day. Come to find out, it's CW produced. Yeah. Um, all of my suspicions, like that's an interesting thing that they did there. Why? It's CW produced, or incorporated. They play that really cool game where everything has to be over the top dramatic, like Dawson's Creek or One Tree Hill, or uh, you know, all of the CW tween drama. I don't know why they kind of like how you know when something is a schlocky CW product. Just you know, look at the film style. Okay, this is definitely a CW superhero show. Here's the formula and the unnecessary changes. Here, so Reign is about Mary Queen of Scots, and the absolute best part about the entire series is Megan Follows. Um, I know her from Anne of Green Gables. She played Anne Shirley. Maybe not the height of her career because I'm not Canadian. I don't see Canadian TV shows, but that's what I know her from. And she really is the best actress in this entire series, in my opinion. Everybody else, I don't think I've heard of any of these people. Um, I don't even know if I can pronounce some of these names either. Anna Popplewell's in it. Craig Parker, you know, Jonathan Keltz, Rose Williams. Yeah, they're good actors, but Toby Regbo, if I'm pronouncing that right, they they did they were good in their job. Over drama, hyper drama on a lot of stuff. Um, Now, like I said, spoilers. It's 1560. Everybody's dead. There's not a person alive, but I could have gotten the information, French history, by reading a book, and it would have taken far less time than how they pulled this off. The majority of the series, and I mean from like the third episode until the last 5 episodes, takes place within the time span of 2 years. I watched 3 seasons. 3 seasons. I think it's 4 seasons, but 3.5. 22 episodes a season. 45 minutes to an hour long an episode. And I could have just read a book. How did Francis die? Ear infection. Not constant near misses as predicted by Nostradamus. And then it was a surprise when all of these things came true. He died from an ear infection, not a battle in the woods and someone hit him in the head and made things worse. King Henry was poisoned or something, and eventually Mary gets beheaded by Elizabeth, or Elizabeth gives the order. The end. And they try this thing that I've noticed. I first noticed it in Tank Girl, where I guess they ran out of money and just yada yada through the end of it. Or they just animated the end. Why? If you spent this much money on these decent effects and wardrobe, and your setting is nighttime in the dunes of California, then you yada yada through the end. Okay. Couldn't have even done like scale models and Skyline did the same thing. Stare out of a window and some blue lights for 2 hours and then animate the end. Wasted my time. Game of Thrones. We don't know where we're going with this, but we've been told we're canceled. Cinematic diarrhea. Yeah, like what's supposed to be the span of 2.5 years, or 2 years, 1558 to 1560, and they take so long to tell the story, and then they yada yada through the last 20 years, and by the way, they didn't even bother getting other actors to play the older character. They just we'll brush some silver into some characters' hairs, and we'll put line makeup on, and it'll be the same. I'm pretty sure in 20 years people end up with like baggy neck skin. Pick an actor that kind of looks like them and do that. Some of the things that bug me. Overall, it was decent CW if you've got some time to kill. It's not highly recommended. Like I said, you could just read a book. History's not going to change. Things were the way they were. Things happen. Like I said, the hyperdrama of all these ridiculous. I guess they were affairs, constantly going back and forth, and it really paints Catholics in a horrible light. I mean, they kind of try to do the same with Protestants, because this is the time frame that Protestants and Catholics were at war with each other in Europe. I mean, of the several hundreds of years. Man, these people were awful, horrible human beings. If they were as they portrayed them in the CW, these were awful people. Um, I don't know. Watch Gotham.